This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headline.
On number 1, suspended Kogi Central Senator Natasha Kuti-Duanga has taken a case to the Interparliamentary Union IPU meeting at the United Nations in New York, seeking international intervention over her suspension from the Nigerian Senate. Speaking at a global event, Natasha claimed she was being victimized for standing against injustice following her heated exchange with Senate President Godswill Akpabio. She also expressed concerns about her safety, alleging that there were indications she might be held against her will in New York for speaking out. A video that has since gone viral showed Natasha in tears while presenting her case. Her suspension came after she accused Akpabio of sexual harassment, a move that sparked widespread controversy in Nigeria. By bringing her case to the UN and the IPU, she seeks international support against what she describes as political oppression, further intensifying the political tension in Nigeria. On number 2, the House of Representatives has ordered the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) to enforce an immediate nationwide shutdown of pornographic websites. During a plenary session on Tuesday, lawmakers directed internet service providers to block access to such sites, emphasizing the need to protect societal values. The motion was sponsored by Dalhatu Tafoki, who represents the Faskari Kankara Sabuwa Federal Constituency. He argued that cyber pornography was becoming a global concern and that Nigeria had not taken adequate steps to address the issue. He said in quote, "I move for the need to block internet websites for hosting pornographic content and sanction internet service providers responsible for them. Cyber pornography is fast becoming a global problem and no concrete steps have been taken to curb it in Nigeria. The directive signals a major step towards internet regulation in Nigeria, though concerns remain over implementation and digital rights." On number 3, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike on Tuesday led the demolition of structures in the Gishiri community, Katampe District, Abuja. Explaining the action, Wike stated that the demolished structures were built along a road corridor and that affected residents had been given prior notice to relocate. The FCT administration had awarded a contract for the construction of a dual carriage from Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway, Nikon Junction to Wole Soyinka Way, expected to be completed in May. Wike assured that funds for compensation had been made available along with a relocation site for displaced persons. However, the demolition has sparked criticisms from residents who argue that the process was abrupt and harsh. On number 4, Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has reaffirmed his commitment to fully implementing the recent Supreme Court judgment on the state's political crisis. Speaking at the inauguration of new judges' quarters in OGR Port Harcourt on Tuesday, Fubara emphasized that the interest of Rivers State must take precedence over personal political ambitions. He acknowledged the financial losses incurred in prosecuting the prolonged political crisis, regretting that resources had been wasted on both sides of the conflict. The governor's remarks comes amid ongoing tensions with his predecessor and current Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike as political realignments continue within the states. And lastly, President Bola Tinubu has urged political stakeholders in Rivers State to respect court rulings and uphold the rule of law to restore peace in the state. In a statement titled, President Tinubu calls for adherence to the rule of law to restore peace in Rivers State, issued on Tuesday by his Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga. Tinubu emphasized that democracy cannot function without respect for judicial decisions. The statement followed a closed-door meeting in Abuja between the President and leaders of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum (PANDEF). The statement reads in part, "This is a nation governed by the rule of law. I should not be here as president without the rule of law. I have total confidence in our judiciary," Tinubu said. The president remarks underscores his administration's position on resolving the crisis in Rivers State through legal and constitutional means.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.